Welcome back to Paper Highlighter, your go-to source for uncovering intriguing stories. Today, we dive into a shocking revelation from the Duggar family as Jill Duggar accuses her father, Jim Bob Duggar, of deceiving the IRS. Jill Duggar has leveled accusations against her father, Jim Bob Duggar, alleging falsehoods in financial documents she recently examined. In a candid discussion on the Unexplained podcast, Jill and her husband Derek Dillard disclosed the actual details of their earnings from their time on the reality show 19 Kids and Counting. There were things being continually hidden, says Dillard. The couple spoke to hosts Abby and Matt Howard about the frustration of getting straight answers from Jim Bob Duggar. There's no transparency. It's better to ask for forgiveness than for permission, says Derek Dillard. Once we bring something up that we should have been made aware of and it's harmed us, it's like, well, sorry. We didn't even think about this. Jill Duggar accuses her father of lying about their payments. According to Jill Duggar, the couple realized that they were cheated out of income when the numbers weren't adding up, something that Jim Bob Duggar refuses to elaborate on. Basically, it's a lot easier to fess up when you've been caught in it versus going above and beyond to be transparent, Jill Duggar says. You can only claim the ignorance side of it or accidental oversight so many times. We've been screwed over. This is not okay. Jill Duggar told hosts Abby and Matt Howard. Derek's in law school, and a lot of times scholarships are based on income, and there's been this income that's been reported in previous years that's not reflecting what our true income is, what we've actually seen. We don't know where those checks went. Upon scrutinizing the tax documents they acquired, Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard couldn't ignore the evident discrepancy. Jill candidly expressed, "It was the principle of the thing. Like, okay, you say that you've changed. You say that you want to make things right. What can you do, leaving the cult behind?" In their recent interview on the Unexplained podcast, Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard delved into various aspects of their family dynamics. They explored the rationale behind 19 Kids and Counting, and unveiled some of the behind-the-scenes intricacies. Additionally, the couple discussed their past religious affiliation, shedding light on their departure from what they now characterize as a cult. In a September interview with People, Jill Duggar didn't pull any punches while promoting her new book, Counting the Cost. "I really do think that IBLP is a form of a cult. I think that even if you remove the person in leadership, a lot of those same values and principles are still being taught, so it doesn't fix the problem," Jill Duggar told People. For her, the Institute and basic life principles offered very little comfort. "I think that's what some people think, like, oh, we've removed Bill Gothard from the situation. It makes everything better. No, it changes and maybe adds a nice storefront to the picture, but it doesn't change the overall principles that are still being taught and held to."